actually very helpful. That was just like an instructional dance. Hell yeah!
Motherfucking bullies better watch their ass. Just sending all them shit's a message. There's a new king in class. When they see you, they're gonna freak out and piss their pants. They are your bitches. They are your bitches because you put your hands in the air and stick out your rear end. And then you wiggle it real hard and you hug your closest friend. And then you wildly remove your clothes and take your away pants. Let's leave the cool patrol dead. Peanut butter on you from your head to your feet. And cover up your nudity with your cheeses and meats. And slap a camel because this could be your only chance.
Abusing the Jacuzzi Nets, a Family Guy fanfiction. This fanfiction is rated for M for maybe you should find another YouTube channel to watch because I'm losing my fucking mind. The sliding door to Swanson's backyard slid open and Bonnie stepped outside onto the patio, wearing nothing but her purple two-piece swimsuit. She took a quick glance at the 2 holes that had been drilled into the wooden fence. There didn't seem to be any activity on the other side. It was unfortunate. I really thought that drill was gonna... The drill thing was going to go in a different direction, but I guess not. It was unfortunate, but not enough to dampen her spirits. Bonnie had spent the night dreaming of a new way to make herself come. Well, alright, we're already getting into it. Something she had never consciously thought of before. Audience or not, she was determined to try it out. Bonnie dropped the towel she had been carrying on her favorite deck chair, and she picked up the remote to the jacuzzi tub. She dipped her toe into the water to test the temperature. Out of all the people you could sexualize, really, Bonnie? Joe's wife, Bonnie? Really? Really? That's the one you're gonna sexualize. Okay. Alright. I mean, out of any Family Guy character sexualized is kind of just fucking weird. Like, they don't have enough definition to make them attractive unless they're like one of Brian's weird, dumb girlfriends, and the only reason you kind of find those attractive is because they have like blonde hair and big boobies. Really? Joe's wife? The cripple guy's wife? Satisfied, she sunk her leg into the tub as she stepped in and lay back against the side, allowing herself a minute of relaxation. She let herself sink under the surface of the water, feeling it wash over her face as she submerged her head. When she rose and broke the surface of the pool, Bonnie ran her hands over her face and slid her fingers through her hair. She took one last look towards the fence to see if she was being watched. But again, she saw no one through those holes. Slightly disheartened, she slipped her thumbs into the waistband of her bathing suit. She slid her bikini bottoms down her legs and dropped them on the side of the pool. She picked up the remote, covered in a thin layer of plastic for waterproofing, and switched on the jacuzzi. Hundreds of bubbles quickly rose to the surface of the small pool as the jets worked to life. The crystal clear water turned a frothy white as Bonnie's bottomless bodily vanished from view. You know what? I will give this writer 10 fucking points. This is gonna be stupid fucking porn. But damn it, God fucking damn it, I appreciate the use of alliteration. If it's one thing I can appreciate from this Family Guy porn fanfiction, it's the alliteration. Bonnie's bottomless body. It's good fucking alliteration, man. I give you fucking props. Over a dozen small jets around the side and base of the tub spewed bubbles of air into the water. But there were 8 larger ones, 4 on the bench and 4 built into the walls that Bonnie would enjoy the most. It made her excited to be sitting outside like this, bottomless and hidden. If it were a public pool and she had to share the tub, the other occupants would be none the wiser. Bonnie slid her bare ass along the underwater seat that circled the wall. Feeling for one of the jets with her hand, she bit her lip as she felt it under her palm. As she decided to take a moment to prepare herself first, she leaned at her side to rest on her elbow and placed her foot on the bench beside her as she placed her hand between her legs. Bonnie laid back on her elbow as she ran her fingers over her slit. Oh god, have I mentioned before how much I fucking hate the word slit for vagina? It's the worst word. It's the worst fucking way to describe a vagina in my opinion. Just say vagina, just say pussy, just say clitoris, whatever. Just slit. She put her hands over her slit. It fucking so. Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it. She started to rub herself under the water while she circled her thumb over her clit. As her body became more and more excited, she pushed a finger inside herself. A soft gasp escaped her lips as her inner walls instinctively clamped down around the intruding digit. She pushed a second finger inside, followed quickly is what I think you meant. She wiggled them as deep as they could go, right down to the knuckles. She rolled her hips over her hand, but she pulled her fingers out. Now I can't stop thinking about Knuckles the fucking hedgehog. Jesus Christ, alright. Fucking imagine Knuckles the hedgehog drawn in Family Guy style. Whew. But she pulled her fingers out before she became too carried away. Bonnie sat up and she ran her fingers over the space beside her, quickly finding the bubbling jet. She shifted herself over and sat above it. Straight away the bubbles worked over her soaked pussy. The rippling spheres of oxygen rushed, rubbed, and bounced over her slit. Bonnie bit her lip as she stretched out her arms and placed them on the side of the tub. She closed her eyes as she focused on the tremendous feeling it gave her. The bubbles would shoot out of the jet at a tremendous speed, floating over her pussy with such force and vigor whilst en route to the surface. Oh, fuck. Bonnie could barely form the words in her mouth.
This is good. This is so fucking good.
Despite Joe having the outdoor jacuzzi installed shortly after moving in, it had never occurred to Bonnie to do something this adventurous within its waters. Sure, she'd been known to spend the day wandering her house naked and sleeping with her neighbor's dog.